At the Supreme Court this week, the Supreme Court ordered the Commission on Elections to halt the scheduled plebiscites on September 7 and 21, 2024 to ratify the creation of new municipalities in the Bangsamoro region. The court nullified Section 5 in Bangsamoro Autonomy Act numbers 53, 54, and 55, which limits the plebiscite for the ratification of the new towns only to voters in the new municipalities. The court said voters of the mother town should also be consulted in accordance with the Constitution. The court required Ombudsman Samuel Martires and Department of the Interior and Local Government Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr. to file their comment to the petition filed by Cebu City Mayor Michael L. Rama. Rama is seeking to reverse the Ombudsman order placing him under preventive suspension for allegedly constructively dismissing employees at the Cebu City Assessor's Office. His petition also challenges Section 24 of the Ombudsman Act of 1989 and Section O, Rule 3 of the Rules of Procedure of the Office of the Ombudsman, in as far as they apply to elective local officials like Mayor Rama. The court gave respondents 10 days to file their comment to the petition. The court found Attorney Nilo Divina guilty of simple misconduct under the Code of Professional Responsibility and Accountability or CPRA for committing impropriety when he sponsored the trips of Integrated Bar of the Philippines Central Luzon officers. Attorney Divina was fined 100,000 pesos. The court also lifted its suspension of the IBP Central Luzon officers' election and ordered the election for IBP Central Luzon governor for the 2023 to 2025 term to proceed. The Supreme Court adopted the recommendation of the Judicial Integrity Board and extended the preventive suspension of Judge Albert T. Cancino and Officer in Charge and Acting Branch Clerk of Court Marijoy P. Lagman, both of Branch 108 Regional Trial Court, Pasay City, while the investigation is pending. The court previously ordered their preventive suspension for allegedly accepting 6 million pesos from a litigant in exchange for a favorable judgment in a civil case. The court approved the guidelines to facilitate the transition to electronic filing as the primary mode of filing pleadings before first and second level courts. Starting September 1, 2024, no trial court shall act upon any pleading unless it is accompanied by an electronic transmittal through email. The full text of the guidelines shall be uploaded to the Supreme Court website once available. The court announced that the next Sharia bar examinations will be held in May or June 2025. In a statement, Associate Justice and 2025 Sharia Bar Exams Chairperson Antonio T. Ko Jr. said that in line with the Strategic Plan for Judicial Innovations 2022 to 2027, or the SPJI, the Sharia Bar exams will continue to be digitalized and held in local testing centers throughout the country. Interested participants for the first leg of the proposed amendments to the Rules of Civil Procedure regional consultations on September 4, 2024 in Cagayan de Oro City may now register by visiting the CivPro Regional Consultations microsite on the Supreme Court website. The CivPro Regional Consultations aim to engage various stakeholders including judges, legal practitioners, and the academe in discussing proposed amendments to the Rules of Civil Procedure. Registration for the first leg of the regional consultations is until August 30, 2024. And finally, the Supreme Court on Thursday sought input, suggestions, and feedback from more than 200 judges and court employees from certain first and second level courts in Mindanao on the proposed new guidelines governing the conduct of judges and court personnel at the third leg of the Ethics Consultative Caravan held at the SMX Convention Center in Davao City. And that's your Supreme Court this week. I am Tiffany Dobletran, Supreme Court Information Officer.